Okay guys, so we decided to do another video on the same day because it's Tina Nomdana. And the thing with Abandwana, they're so unpredictable. 1 minute they will allow you to actually shoot a video, and then the next time if you shoot a video, hey, I said it to launch. The second video is about our age gap.
Yeah.
It's about our age gap. Yeah, every time we talk about our relationship or we meet new people, it's always the case. Everyone wants to know by, hey, and then it gets annoying. I don't go around asking people but anyway, today we shall tell you guys so that you don't start wondering by age gap hitting. I was born in 1994 on the 5th of June, and when how old are you, my guy?
No, I was born in 1984.
Yeah, so
yes,
there is
the
a
8th of January.
10 years gap between us. Yeah, like it has, for me, it has never been a factor. It has never been a factor that he is. In fact, no, let me not lie. It was a factor at first because my older brother, 1986. That growing up, I always said that, you know what, I can date anyone, but I don't want to date anyone older than my brother. I mean, like, like that's not happening. It's a changes in this. I was like, no man, he looks like a decent guy. I don't think it would even be a factor in Doyoba that would have a quarrel with my brother and I will be caught in the middle of it. So I was like, doesn't matter for like 2 years in doing. So I was like, no, it's nothing. I don't mind.
And guys, to say it took me time because she kept on raising it.
Yeah, I kept asking him.
Hey.
For me, I kept on saying that age because as much as like I didn't mind the age gap because I've dated like older people before. The problem was like spectators, I wanted to know if he can handle abanye abantu because I knew what I'm capable of doing, you know. But I wasn't sure about him because wayiqala noqala udata umntu kwi-age yam, even kwi-age group yam. He has never been with anyone kwi-age yam. So I was like, dude, are you sure you can handle this? Because people can be very mean.
And the beauty about it is that in the age came later, not like, you know, later in our conversation. We'd already had conversations. If you see the previous video, you'll see how relationship came to be. So we were already chatting, but it's through our chat that in the age came up. So already for me, I didn't see her as saying, Goga 94. You understand? Because from what I was getting when we were chatting in conversations, they didn't make me feel good. I don't know what am I doing here. No, it didn't. I actually saw immaturity. I don't want to say better than other people that I've dated, but mostly, you understand? Which is the reason why I am here with her right now. You understand? Because it's part of those things, you know. I know people will say men fall in love with their eyes, women fall in love with their ears, right? But for me, it became more than just seeing the beauty I saw that day. It became big, you understand? When you have a conversation with someone and God and now, hey, in love, I was not looking at them in that direction, in that angle. Not because I say I grew up in a different time than her, but it's just that right now, the way she viewed things and the way she did things also made me to think about my own life. I'm like thinking, wait a minute, yeah, you understand sometimes when they say age is just a number. You understand? Yes, I'm 10 years older than her, but I feel mentally decision-making skills about things in life made us to be compatible. I learned a lot from Usphelele, even though there's all that age gap. But for me, it was never a problem because the parents are Zamzona, they've got a big age gap. And most people who are from the 60s and the 50s, there's usually a big age gap between the parents. I don't know whether evolution happened, that couples are 1 year or 2 years older. But for me, it was like I used to say to her, but parents are almost now, badala, like 7 to 8 years difference between them. So, I'm not wrong with me and you.
Bethetha ngeparents ndithi benisithi ke mina hey kukho mini outside. Abangazibethetha ngeparents abazathi dude what's happening here? And for me, like I never got that from my family. Like I didn't even get one person ask me about THA at all. Like no one asked me anything about THA. I don't know if they didn't have the guts to ask or Kanye. They were like, no, it's not our business. It's actually yours. And they saw how happy I was in the relationship. Maybe that's why they didn't ask, because when Rabile were two sisters. So, and also with my friends, Nabo, it was never a factor because my friends know me. But we did get people like outsiders, people like, you know how society is, guys. Like, in society, it goes doubt and is it actually the right thing to do? And when at the back of your mind, you know that, okay, this is what I want. This is who I want to be with. But when those questions, are you sure about this person? Like, are you really sure about this person? And I was like, stop it. It's not funny.
I had a number of people when they saw a picture yak. The first thing they look what died. Kumdana lo. Unangapi. Yeah. And I'm like, no.
And guys, as much as in 26, I do look like I'm 16 at times, especially when the makeup is off.
I look 26. I mean, you look at me. You take out seriously. I mean, look at me. Just look at me and then just guess. Just guess. Just sit there and look at me and guess. If you didn't know, what would you say? What? 90? 91? Somewhere there, ne? That vibe.
Some 100, yeah.
No, but seriously, because people did say that. People did say that and look at it and say, there's a lady at work who once saw a picture of Pelel. And she looked at it and said, you want some time, man? And when I say, all right, Luna, for when? Did you do? Tiyazi kaloku thina abafazi siguga msinyane usisomdala ke lo utshoyo kum yabona ndifuna umention igama lakhe yabona uyajonga ukuthi hey kaloku siguga kudala siguga msinyane thina mcebisi singabafazi siyaguga sathi umntu enokuqala sibe right owesibini owesithathu ungakwazi umelana nathi ndihleke loo nto leyo ke mna ke. And even my boss at work, he also saw the picture. I was like, no, she's a beautiful girl. But for me, that was not cementing anything that I didn't know. For me, it was all about having conversations as fruitful, even though before we dated, because I think we became very bad in the time we met. We were talking about almost everything about the family problems and nazo. I didn't get lanto, but hey, tone it down izinto. Promise you that never happened.
Did you have anyone in your family or friends who would ask you like the same thing? But are you really sure about this person since age gap here? Like, did you have difficulties trying to convince people of our relationship in my age gap? Or
not exactly. It was not like that. But one of my sisters saw a picture, Yako, right, and she was like, "Hey, unangapi?" Yeah, we want to like age. Yeah, so when I told her the age, she was like, "Oh, okay, I know, fine." And I think maybe she was thinking that you're even younger than.
Yeah, guys, I do look younger. I see.
And then I think that when she saw you again face to face, she again asked the question, and I said, "I know."
And nomzimba wama uncedisi.
Yeah.
Yo, I am now la mzimba womfazi. And now.
And like, for me, one of the promises I gave to her was, because now hey, you're gonna look old, go 40, no 50.
Hell, dude.
You're gonna look for, yes, I might be grey by the time I get the fully grey.
Yeah, when in Bandla, guys, I met this guy in Bandla. In Klopayaki, Pelel. There's something happening over here. Oh, babe.
Testosterone, babe. Just a proof.
Well, yeah, pilek.
Yeah, pilek. That I mean, there's testosterone running in my blood. You understand? But get lady into a bonus. If it's to some yes, understand the wave. Chinese. You understand? So you're more than a wave. So there's a huge link there. It's not about the years. It's just about. Boom na yabona bungwe
usudele nasemntaneni wami umntana wami uzaba nezimvi guys ngicela niyazi inkonzo ukona iziprepare emotionally my umntana wami uzaba insulted and pepper because Say God.
And one of the
And he's only 2.
coming back to what I said to her, listen, when we have kids, I will go with you with the gym. I will support you throughout your game.
Yes, guys.
I'll make sure
I'm to be
you understand? I will be with you throughout the way, because she always complains about those things. Like, hey, what's going to happen?
One thing I fear the most, guys, as much as it doesn't like in your factor into your age gap, but I fear looking very young. No, guys, I won't, and I can't handle that.
Yeah.
He has to keep up. He has to, and he knows, man, and he has to keep up, because hunting glow. You know, Mosi channel, yeah, okay. But no,
yeah,
you've proven that you can keep up.
Yeah, but I say it's really big, especially a big factor that. So yeah, but beside that, no one else in the family had problems or questions or anything.
If they did, they had them cousin, guys.
Yeah.
So
and my brother once came to my room, and sisters brother conversation. We had a conversation for I think 2 hours.
More than 2 hours. It was probably 4 hours.
4 hours.
For like the longest time.
Yeah. So when we left the room, and then well, my brother stays not far from home, so and he was talking to me. I just looked at him, and then I just saw my dad.
For real?
I just saw my dad. Like, that's what my dad will be. My late dad was going to say, yeah, when I get Changis, just to say the age gap, guys, no,
it's not affected to us. If it's affected to you, shame. Tough luck, because we are doing this and we're in it for the long haul. Yeah. So yes, guys, that is our story when it comes to Ilandu age gap. It has been a factor to other people, but it's not a factor at all. And we actually love the fact that 10 years younger than him, because it means that now we are actually on the same level and compatible. Because I feel like if I was like 5 years younger than 5 years older than I was, we level A1 up to 10. That's so fun too, guys. I seriously think we wouldn't. That's so fun too. But yeah, I'm glad we're here, man, and we are doing this. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we'll be back with a bang later. Bye.